Hello everyone, back tuning into today's video. We're doing the 5-day forecast today, having a detailed look at when it's 5 days across the British Isles. We've been through a very unusually cool and unsettled period over the past few days, of course. Temperatures way below average and lots of heavy rain as well. I think we will be finding improvements during the coming 5 days, so that's the good news. Temperatures will be lifting back up to where you would expect them to be in the middle part of the summer. In fact, in the southeast it will turn very warm briefly on Sunday and into Monday. It's also going to be drier as well. There will be some showery bursts around, but generally quite a bit drier compared to how we have had it over the past few days. So overall, an improving picture and some good news for once. Now, before I get on with that, just to say about the ads, there's links to articles on the page at gavsworthofvids.com. Have a browse through the widgets, any articles that you're interested in, please click through. You'll be able to go off and read the article, and thanks very much for doing that. Through your ads, most page, they open out in the content, they'll close back up again when you've watched them. Thanks very much for getting involved. And doing that, the websites we're using for 5-day forecast came from weatheroutlook.com and wetcheck.de. Find a link to both of the websites on the links page. So here's the radar picture. Not a great deal going on, but we have got showers, particularly in the west. The east and the north actually mostly dry, but these showers will probably get more widespread and push eastwards through the course of this afternoon. Here's today's tropical pressure chart, and the low pressure that's been giving us all of the cool, wet weather over the past few days is finally getting rid of it into central parts of Europe and Scandinavia, and this little ridge is starting to build in from the west, putting down a very cool and chilly northerly wind today. So the showers will get more widespread this afternoon, but they won't be everywhere by any means, so a lot of places will stay dry with sunny spells coming through. If you get a shower, it could be quite heavy, maybe with a rumble of thunder, but as I say, not everywhere will get those showers. Temperatures very, very disappointing again for this time of year, with the south probably getting up to around 20, maybe 21 in central London. That's 70 Fahrenheit, but really from the Midlands northwards, we're going to be pegged back into the mid to upper teens Celsius at best. So really cool with the temperatures again today, and feeling so in a brisk northerly breeze. That breeze will fall light tonight as this little ridge starts to come in off the Atlantic, so it will be turning drier. Most showers will die away back towards the coast, and with clearing skies and winds falling light, it's going to get really quite cold, with temperatures going down in single digits quite widely across the country. We'll be going down to sort of 6, 7, 8 degrees quite widely, and one or two places could go low enough for a touch of ground frost, would you believe, in some rural localities. As we move through into Thursday, you're going to find this ridge of high pressure around the country. So a lot of dry weather on Thursday, probably one of the driest days of the week. There could be some showers down in the southeast, for East Anglia and southeast England on Thursday afternoon. One or two of those could get quite heavy with a rumble of thunder, but many places will stay dry. With lighter winds, it'll feel warmer, with temperatures going up to around 22, that's 72 in Fahrenheit down in the southeast. Even in the north, temperatures will stage a little bit of a recovery, going up into around 16, 17, 18 degrees for parts of Scotland. Next area of low pressure, we're moving into the north and the west on Friday, so that's going to take a band of cloud and showery rain into Scotland and Northern Ireland through the course of Friday, particularly Friday afternoon. The rest of the country having plenty of dry weather with sunny spells and variable cloud. Temperatures again lifting up a little bit more, so in the southeast probably going up to around 22 or 23. 23 is 73 Fahrenheit. In the north it will be cooler with those showery bursts of rain, of course. There, temperatures just 16, 15 or 16 degrees. 16 degrees is the one that you can turn around to 61 Fahrenheit. Now, that band of cloud and showery rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland on Friday. We'll be moving southwards in towards Northern England, Wales and the Midlands on Saturday. I think the showers will sort of be dying a death, really, as they come southeastwards, but there could still be a few showers left. East Anglia and far southeast of England staying mainly dry, with sunny spells and variable cloud, and then it'll brighten up behind that band of cloud and showery rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland, with a few sunny spells coming through, but also still the risk of a shower across parts of western Scotland and Northern Ireland. Temperatures in the southeast, perhaps up to 24, that's 75 Fahrenheit. Through the Midlands and Northern England, probably around 20, 21. And then through Scotland, still stuck into the teens Celsius, really, just 17 or 18 degrees. Now, things get interesting as we move through into Sunday. We've got an unusually deep area of low pressure out to the west, at 975 millibars. That is very autumnal, very deep area of low pressure, but it's stalling a little bit to the west. It's got this slight ridge building to the east, and what that's doing is allowing the winds to push up from the south. So sunny will be a warmer feeling day across England and Wales with sunny spells, and temperatures possibly going up to around 25 or 26 degrees. That's around 77 to 79 Fahrenheit down in the southeast. So feeling much, much warmer in the south and southeast on Sunday. But in the northwest, close to this area of low pressure, we're going to have gale force winds through Ireland and western Scotland. And we'll also have lots of heavy rain as well pushing through Ireland and western parts of Scotland. Torrential rain possible in some places. So an incredible contrast, really, from the northwest down to the southeast. Temperatures in the northwest with the wind and the rain probably no better, but around 15 or 16 degrees. But in the southeast, as I say, we could be up to around 25 or 26 degrees, and certainly feeling like summer is back in the southeast. And then that low pressure is pushing up towards Iceland on Monday, but it's taking a weather front down across the country. Be a big contrast in the temperatures on Monday. You can see that here on the upper air temperatures. Very warm air, if not perhaps hot air down in the southeast, but much cooler in the north and the west. So we're going to find that band of cloud and rain from Scotland and Northern Ireland pushing down into England and Wales through the day. As it meets the heat in the southeast, it could start to generate thunderstorms. So we have having to watch out for that. On Monday evening, we may find thunderstorms breaking out across parts of the Midlands, East Anglia, southeastern England, with much cooler air then following into the north and west across Scotland, Northern Ireland and northern England. In the southeast, the temperatures could go up to around 28 or 29 degrees before that rain and thunder risk arrives. So that's going into the 80s Fahrenheit. Be quite humid as well, but a huge temperature contrast. So from the Midlands northwards, probably the temperatures will be just stuck down into the mid to upper teens Celsius at best. Very interesting day possible on Monday. Finally, having a look at the charts and weather outlook, here's the situation today, and we've got the risk of showers across many parts of the country. But there will be long dry spells in between these showers, so don't be necessarily running away with the idea that you're going to get a lot of showers today. You probably won't. Fair amount of dry weather as we move through into Thursday. There could be some showers developing in the east, but a lot of places will stay dry. Then we've got showery rain in the north and west on Friday, with much of the country actually dry. Band of cloud and showers move south across the country as we go through into Saturday, particularly through northern England. They'll push down in towards Wales and the Midlands. The far south and southeast will be mainly dry and will turn drier in the northwest. And then through into Sunday, it turns very wet up in the north and west of Scotland and through Ireland with risk of gale force winds, whereas England and Wales will be very warm with sunny spells. And we get through into Monday, very warm, if not perhaps hot, down in the far southeast. Not sure how high the temperature is going to go on Monday. It depends how quickly this weather system moves into the country. But potentially it could turn quite warm or even hot down in the southeast. But there's the band of cloud and showers moving southwards eastwards across the country. Could be some thunder mixed in with that, with much cooler air and drier conditions following to the north and west. So Monday will be a very interesting day and will be one to watch out for. A big temperature contrast and the risk of thunder. I'll be keeping you posted on that one. But in summary, it's going to be a better 5-day period coming up. There's going to be plenty of dry and fine weather. There will still be showers around in specific areas, particularly wet in the northwest, probably on Sunday. Temperatures will be staging a recovery as well, so going back towards average. In fact, in the southeast by the start of next week, could be very warm, if not perhaps even a little bit hot. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.